When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Leopard Arena, where we have semifinal action on tap here for you as your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes get set to go up against conference foes, the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. Hello, everybody. Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dodson, and once again, as always, RJ Brooks, who's doing all the heavy lifting over here for us. And partner, not only this should be a good ball game, just for the talent-wise, but this is a rivalry. This is a conference game.
Yeah, you know, getting set up, we were watching the Pauls Valley boys take on Plainview, and that was an excellent matchup.
Welcome to second round action, semifinal
And
action of
anyway,
the 16th annual Charles K. Haley Classic.
Well, check that.
We are
Apologize, everybody. Last night we did not have the national anthem. We're going to go ahead and do the national anthem here tonight, so we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We got the starting lineup coming up next live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here as we are just about set to get this one underway here. Get things tipped off as the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers will be introduced here by Doyle Gredeman. We'll let him take it away.
Lineup for the Lady Panthers, coached by Jason Schrader. Jason assisted by Dusty Raper and Mylane Grimmett. For the Panthers, a 5'4" junior, number 2, Isabella Gutierrez. 5'6" junior, number 5, Hannah Raper. 5'9" senior, number 12, Jaylee Stokes. 5'6" junior, number 20, Addie Green. And a 5'9" junior, number 52, Gracie Ammons.
Oh, there's your starting 5 for the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. Up next, your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes.
Now coached by Brian Cater, assisted by Johnny Dodd. Introducing the starting lineup for the Lindsay Leopardettes. For the Leopardettes, a 5'5" junior, number 1, Gentry Wilmot. 5'10" junior, number 5, Maddie McGowan. 5'8" junior, number 10, Leslie Wilmot. 22, the 5'5" junior, Cannon Russell. And she's a senior, 5'4", number 24, Reste Valenciano.
And there you have it, your starting 5 here tonight for your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes, as we're almost ready to get things tipped off here. Semifinal action, as we were talking before we had to break there for the national anthem, partner. This is a conference matchup, and just add a little more fuel to that fire. This is a semifinal matchup. Winner plays in the finals here tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's always a great matchup when you get Lindsay and Paws Valley together, just like you said, Jake. And, you know, we're going to get a sneak peek at conference play, you know, here in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's a really good point you make there, Eric, because Lindsay and Pauls Valley has yet to square off this year in conference play. So, yeah, this is a preview for both squads, because you know darn well Pauls Valley's thinking the same thing, what we were just talking about. Hey, this is a little preview. We're going to be able to pick up some things here moving into conference play whenever we play here in the next week or so.
Yeah, and the next time, you know, we meet, they're going to be able to make those adjustments based off this game right here.
Yes, sir. As Maddie McGowan tips it over to Cannon Russell, she'll control. And she'll travel right off the bat. 9 seconds in, Leopardettes turn it over.
Paws Valley playing a really tight man defense.
Yeah, they were up.
Basically face guarding.
Yeah, yes. Kick it down low, now near side. Back out top of the key. Long 3-ball on the way. That's good.
Gutierrez.
As Gutierrez makes her first 3-point attempt of the night. Now McGowan. Top of the key. Hands off underneath. That's Feliciano. Could not get it to go.
And those are the ones you're going to have in, you know, these tight conference matches.
How are you, man? How are you? Yeah, wide open layup right there. You got to pull that in. You got to be able to make that. But
perfect play setup though with that
Yes.
tight man coverage we were talking about, because the double screen there at the high post freed up Valenciano for the layup.
Had Ari Barrett poke his head in there for just a second, say hello. Hadn't seen him in a while. Another 3-ball on the way from Gutierrez is good.
3-pointer for Gutierrez.
So 6-0 early on here. 6:42 to play first period. As Russell drives. And
Russell will shoot 2.
she'll go to the line for 2. Thought he might have called that on the floor, but not the case. Yeah, and if you're Feliciano right there, you kind of shake that one off. And as you said, that was perfect play design right there. Just
I think she was surprised with how wide open she was
That's
on that.
a good point.
And sometimes those layups are hard to
yeah,
make.
yeah. As Russell's first rattles out. Yeah, sometimes those wide open ones are a little more difficult than the contested one. So her second is true. 6-1. Yes.
Well, Cater already knows one thing. Let's guard Gutierrez.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick Gutierrez up. She's not afraid to let it fly. She's gone back to back. Plenty of ball movement here. Little floater in the lane. That's off the glass. Too strong, no good. Put back. She'll be fouled.
Gentry Wilmot first.
Stokes at the line for 2.
That'll be Stokes going to the line here.
That's a prime example why you block out.
Yes.
They got second chance points. We fouled them. Now they're shooting free throws.
Stokes misses the second.
See how they handle the press.
Wilmot brings it across the timeline. She'll kick to McGowan. McGowan puts it on the deck. She'll drive, kicks it underneath.
What a pass.
Leslie Wilmot, good vision there. Nice play as Wilmot gets the little floater to go in the lane. Yeah, it's always nice when one of your bigs is seeing the court like that. As Gutierrez will be fouled.
Cannon Russell's first.
25 foot from the bucket. That will be Russell's first. This is Stokes. Crossover. She lost it. Able to get on top of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers.
Good defense by the Leopardettes, Jake.
Yeah, locking down here. Now Stokes gives to Gutierrez. You got to get to her. She'll let that fly. She does just that. Well off target there, however. That's one Stokes would probably like to have back, partner. Might have rushed it a little bit.
Yep.
Again, one of them deals. You're wide open. You're almost surprised by how wide open you are. McGowan, she'll let a 3-ball fly. That's off the back iron, too strong. Lady Panthers will rebound. 7-3, 5:05 to play here, first period. Semifinal action here in the Charles K. Hately Classic. Top of the key, little handoff underneath. She kicks it back, little floater in the lane, too strong. McGowan, don't check that.
Should draw the foul.
Yeah, McGowan did draw the foul. Foul will be on 52. Didn't catch a name on her.
English and Isabel Hicks in for the Panthers.
As English and Hicks checks in for Pauls Valley. Feliciano to inbound here. There's that press, Eric, you just talked about. Feliciano breaks it, loses control. Good job getting it over. Now this is Cannon Russell, 3-ball. No good. McGowan couldn't keep it alive for the Leopardettes. Gutierrez in control. Gutierrez out near the midcourt logo, directing traffic, marking orders. Kicks it far side. Now down low, underneath, too strong. Pretty good defense there by Maddie McGowan. Wilmot pulls down another rebound, now to Russell. McGowan now to Feliciano. 3 balls on the way. That's off the back iron, no good. Down low, this is Wilmot, Gentry Wilmot. And that one was partially blocked. Leopardettes having a difficult time here getting things to fall. Ooh, good defense there, Cannon Russell.
Yeah, they're getting good looks, Jake. The ball's just not going in the hole.
Kate Taylor in for Pauls Valley.
Got a little bit of a lid on it right now. Not really going.
Only advice I would say is just keep shooting.
Yep.
That girl does not want to dribble. She got scared when she got it. You see that? If I had number 5 McGowan staring down me, I'd probably be looking to get rid of it too.
Yeah. Now over to the far side. Kicks back this side. This is Gutierrez. Little spin move in the lane. Loses control. Slid a little. No call as we're going to have a jump ball. So let it go over to the Leopardettes as Cannon Russell was able to tie things up there. I thought for a second, they was going to whistle somebody for a foul.
Yeah, I thought it was a little early on the jump ball whistle, but it worked out for us this time. Get rid of it. Just clear out and go, girls.
Russell breaks the timeline. Kicks to McGowan, top of the key. Leslie Wilmot puts it on the deck. Drive, layup, no good off the front iron. Comes away with her own rebound, though. Good hustle there by her. Kicks it down to McGowan. Now McGowan in the lane. Over to Gentry Wilmot. That's batted out of bounds.
I think they need to move McGowan down low and just let her work against her girl.
Yeah, let her bang a little.
I think there's an advantage there.
Checks in for Pauls Valley.
Stokes will take a seat for the Lady Panthers.
See if I'd like to see Cater see that and try that out.
Now McGowan near side. Kicks to the elbow. This is Feliciano. Now back to Russell out near midcourt. Russell nearly carried. Got away with one there probably.
If we didn't, if the offense just ran at one screen where they had to switch one time, she would have a mismatch against anybody.
As Russell drives the lane there,
And Russell will
she'll draw the foul.
Leopardettes.
So Russell will go to the line here. Can make it a 2-point game if she can knock both of these home.
Pauls Valley had the first couple of threes there, but they've kind of went silent since then.
Yeah, cooled off quite a bit. Russell knocks the first one down.
Defense has settled in. Just keep it up and keep shooting.
Her second's on the way, and that's good. So Russell does just that. Brings the Leopardettes back within 2 here. 2:40 to play, first period. Gutierrez guarded by Russell.
Leopardettes start out in zone defense. They now went to man, and
yeah, she will get called for the travel there.
The Leopardettes defense is always better when they're playing in man.
Yeah.
So far this season, they run the zone, but it's even better when they're in man.
Gentry Wilmot kicks to Feliciano. Now McGowan, top of the key. She lets the 3-ball go. That's good. And Pauls Valley wants a timeout to talk about it as the Leopardettes have come roaring back in this one. Got an 8-7 lead at the 2:20 mark in the first period. We'll take a full timeout with them. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it here. But, yeah, you mentioned it, partner. Defense has kind of settled in here. They've gone on a little bit of a run. The Leopardettes have offensively claw back on top here, lead 8-7.
Ever since the first 2 threes and then they got fouled going up one time, that's where the 7 points came from.
Yeah.
Since then, they haven't got many shots off. It's been turnovers or, just miscues on Pauls Valley's part because, they really haven't been shooting.
It'll be interesting to see, like you said, if Cater chooses to stay in this man defense or what he wants to do here. So Gutierrez will bring it across for Pauls Valley. Kicks far side, now down low. Underneath, that's in and out, no good. That's about the 3rd time the Lady Panthers have missed one down low. McGowan down there creating a little bit of havoc.
And she blocked out and got the rebound.
Gentry Wilmot, little floater, that's good.
Gentry Wilmot.
Let's get another stop.
Kicks to Gutierrez, near side, now down low. Little hook shot in the lane. That one finally does go for her.
Hammonds for 2.
As that's Hammonds. Finally got one to fall. Feliciano a little behind the back there. Now to McGowan. Little spin move, drive. Shot underneath, no good. As Gutierrez able to keep that one under control. Hammonds kicks it. And Feliciano will be called there, I believe, for the reach. That'll be her first of the night.
Here comes 4 subs for Pauls Valley.
4 fresh legs here. 4 sets of fresh legs, I should say.
We'll pay attention to that and see.
Well, Stokes actually started, but she come out pretty quick here in this first period.
Fishback and Isabel Hicks.
Gutierrez, who's yet to leave the floor. And you really can't blame him. As this long 3-ball's on the way, rattles in and out. Gutierrez able to pull down a rebound. Oh, good hands there. Wilmot knocked it free. Pauls Valley keeps it under control, however. Down to 30 seconds to play, first period. Oh, more good hands there. As Cannon Russell causes her to travel.
She causes so many turnovers with her defense.
Yeah. It's just, it's active hands. I mean, obviously, does a good job of sliding her feet, staying in front of her opponent. But so Leopardettes will have 24 seconds to shoot here. See if they choose to go quick or they want to take one at the buzzer. Russell brings it across, kicks to Gentry Wilmot. As Wilmot is fouled. 24 foot away from the hoop. Down to 15.1. Wilmont to inbound as Pauls Valley will make another substitution here.
English in from Panthers.
This will be English coming in back into the ball game. Russell out near midcourt. Kicks to Leslie Wilmont.
There it is. Good job.
Gives to McGowan. McGowan, 3-ball. That's no good off the front rim. Gentry Wilmont to Leslie Wilmont. Right in there it goes. Just before the buzzer. So the Leopardettes will take a 3-point lead into the second period. Lead 12-9 here. Nice bucket there by Wilmont right just before the buzzer. We'll take us a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We got second period action coming up next live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Inside Leopard Arena here. Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dotson and R.J. Brooks. After the first period, Leopardettes find themselves on top here, 12-9 after a flurry of points there. Defensively, they locked down, as Eric mentioned there off air. Coach Cater made a few subtle adjustments, went from the zone into the man defense, and that's given Pauls Valley fits. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. They've been outscored 12-3 since that point. Gutierrez kicks it to Stokes. Stokes frozen there momentarily. Now to Gutierrez, back over the top of the key. Now they kick it down low. This is Stokes. Little turnaround jumper. That's nowhere near close. As Russell will pull down the rebound, brings it up. Ill-advised pass there, but she retains it. Then has it knocked free again. This is Wilmont. Layup underneath's good.
Gentry Wilmont.
Little under control there, but it worked out.
Yeah.
Double dribble. Yep.
Pauls Valley turns it over yet again. Russell gives to Feliciano. She drives. Layup underneath, no good. Not the best of angles there. Over to Hammonds, and she just loses control of it there. Gentry Wilmont comes away with it. Gives it over to Feliciano.
Settle them down, Coach Cater. I don't know how you settle down Valenciano.
She's got a motor. There's that one stolen away by Stokes. Both girls hit the deck, and they're going to call a travel against Stokes. Come down pretty hard on Artist Day.
Kate Taylor and Gracie Hammonds return for the Panthers.
Feliciano, she'll stay in the game for the moment.
Fishback.
So Russell, guarded by Gutierrez, brings it across, kicks to Wilmont, top of the key. McGowan thought about a three, had a hand in her face. Now Feliciano gives to Wilmont, back to McGowan. McGowan, long 3-ball on the way. That's in and out, no good. Follow your shot, young lady. You come away with it. Wilmont able to control it. Wilmont to Wilmont underneath. That'll be deflected out of bounds by Hammonds.
Heidi Green returns for the Panthers.
Got Ken Russell with the offensive foul.
14-9, 6-minute mark, second period. Gutierrez drives. A little elbow there, a little push off, no call though. Hammonds couldn't come down with the rebound. Wilmot does, however. Feliciano brings it across. Kicks to McGowan. McGowan gets rid of it. Now to Russell. Russell, layup in the lane. Might have been partially blocked, but good hustle there by Cannon. Able to give it back to the Leopardettes. And that'll be off the thigh of Hammonds. It'll stay with the Leopardettes. Good hustle over there by Cannon Russell.
Her defense creates another turnover.
Yep.
There it is.
Wilmot needs to get it in, does just in time. Feliciano, top of the key. Little crossover. Russell, over to Gentry Wilmot. Long possession here offensively for the Leopardettes.
McGowan's got a mismatch right now.
Feliciano puts it on the ground, and it'll be whistled for the foul.
That girl was running with her. I'm not sure how she got set. It's her second. Oh,
Yeah,
got
that
away
was
with one in there.
I was fixing to say. Long three ball, far side, no good, well off line. She steps out of bounds.
She was out of bounds for a while before they saw it.
Gracie Bray checks in for the Leopardettes.
Gracie Bray will check in here for Lindsay.
No lazy passes. Pauls Valley is very aggressive on defense.
Yeah, definitely not afraid to try to get into those passing lanes and deflect one or actually pick one off. Over to Bray now.
Give it to her.
Russell. Russell will put it on the deck and drive. Layup underneath, no good, but she'll draw the foul. She'll go back to the line shooting two. As Stokes is due to check back in here for Pauls Valley after this first shot.
Leopardettes have held Pauls Valley scoreless so far this period.
Stokes returns for the Lady Panthers.
So Stokes will check in for Hammonds. Russell's second. Rattles in and out. So Russell makes 1 of 2. And again, a travel. It's Pauls Valley kind of spinning their wheels here.
Go.
Wilmot walks it across the timeline. And offensively, a lot of possessions for the Leopardettes here in this first half have been long possessions, extended possessions. Nice little head fake there. Layup underneath, nearly goes, couldn't get it to fall. Gentry Wilmot couldn't come up with it. We got a scuffle down on the court. And it will remain with the Leopardettes.
And just like that, the ball's bounced our way quite a bit.
Yeah, so far in this first half, no doubt.
Get it to McGowan. She's got a mismatch there.
Gets it to Russell. Russell, little spin move, gives back to Leslie. That little jumper's too strong as Gracie Bray, or no, excuse me, that was Gentry Wilmot. Tried to keep that one alive and actually batted it out of bounds. As Brecken Klein will check in for Leslie Wilmot here.
Teddy Barhana in for the Lady Panthers. Brecken Klein in for the Leopardettes.
Drive underneath. Couldn't get it to go. As
Ken Russell was fouled.
Stokes will be whistled for the foul there. Believe that is her, yeah, just her first. (15-9), 3:22 to play, second period. Semifinal game here in the Charles K. Haley Classic. As McGowan couldn't control that bounce pass. Good hands there by Cannon Russell. Nearly creates a turnover. Layup attempt, no good. As Stokes batted that one back in bounds, but directly to Gentry Wilmot. See if she can go coast to coast. Cannot. Gracie Bray puts up another shot. Couldn't get it to fall. And it will go over to the Lady Panthers. As Feliciano will check in for Cannon Russell.
And Hicks return from Panthers. Kate Taylor also.
Taylor and Hicks check into the ball game for Poles Valley.
Back in for the Leopardettes.
There's Gutierrez as she kicks it near side. Long three balls on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Gentry Wilmot able to come away with a rebound again. Kicks to Brecken Klein underneath. Layup, no good. Loose ball. Feliciano comes up with it as Bray slapped it over to her. This is McGowan now. Gentry Wilmot. She'll drive. She'll be whistled for the travel. I think Coach Cater thinks there might have been a foul there.
She got bulldozed down.
Layup underneath, no good. McGowan pulls down a rebound. And she gives it to Klein, and Klein travels.
She's had a little bit of trouble with that this season. She just gets in such a big hurry.
Couldn't make her mind up if she wanted to dribble or give it up. And instead, she just takes about 2 steps right in front of the ref.
For the Leopardettes, Kate Taylor for the Panthers.
As Russell will check back in for Klein. So
You can't leave her open.
Extra possession here. That's Gutierrez. 3 balls good.
Gutierrez for 3.
1:45 to play, second period. Leopardettes need to weather this. Get a couple of buckets here in the closing minute and a half.
That was Pauls Valley's first bucket of the period.
Layup attempt underneath from Artiste Vesliano, no good. 15-12 still. Gutierrez. Jumper, that's good.
Gutierrez for 3.
I believe Gretaman announced that as a 3 on the PA. That was just a 2, though. McGowan down low. Layup underneath, good. Good job there. Creating a little bit of space, partner. You kind of seen her put that, just a subtle little elbow just to create a little bit of wiggle room there. Got her shot to go.
That's why I want her to get fed down there. I think she can do that all night. 14th, Pauls Valley just got away with the walk there.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Gives to Gutierrez. As that one is denied. My goodness, Maddie McGowan looked like all ball there. Oh, no, check that. They're going to get Cannon Russell on the foul?
Her third. It was on the, should be on the floor if it was her.
Yeah, I agree. As Russell already in foul trouble here, still first half, and she's up to 3. Gutierrez true from the line.
Gutierrez for 3 shot. English returns.
It's Cater trying to get an explanation.
Why they're getting a foul and we're not.
Yep. We kind of seen everything bounce the Leopardettes' way in that first period, and it's kind of bouncing Pauls Valley's way late in this second period, though, so kind of the way it goes sometimes. Russell, 26 seconds to shoot. Over to Gentry Wilmot. Back over to Feliciano, top of the key. Kicks to Bray, near side.
Give it to her. Give it to her.
This is Gentry Wilmot. Long cross-court pass there. Feliciano kicks to McGowan down low. Layup underneath. My goodness, it was halfway down. Pauls Valley will have an opportunity to take the lead into the halftime locker room here. But she was unaware of the clock situation, didn't get it off in time. Leopardettes will lead going to the halftime locker room. Lead by 1, 17-16. We'll take us a quick break, get us a drink of water, and go over some stats after a break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here as we're just about a minute and a half away from getting this second half tipped off. But before we do that, kick it over here to my color partner. Eric, talk about some stats. What we got, man?
Well, we kind of talked about it, the ball just not falling. We shot 18 times, only got 5 to fall, shooting 28%, two-point field goals. And then shooting 1 of 5 for 3-point, just at 20%. But I think that may be the lowest halftime total of shots taken from beyond the arc this year.
Well, and both defenses, really kind of settled in there, especially Pauls Valley there in that second half. I believe they give up 12 there in the second period. In that first period, they gave up 12 points, just gave up the 5 there in the second. So I think defenses are kind of settling in. They're finding their way. Defense has kind of figured it out now, and it's gonna be up to whoever's going to be able to knock down the most shots and be able to break that defense down moving forward here.
Yeah, just 17 points at first half. McGowan led the way with 5, and 3 other players had 4 each. Russell, Gentry Wilmot, and Leslie Wilmot each had 4. So pretty tough defensive match so far.
And with this, like we talked about in the pregame, the short pregame we had, it's one of them deals. It's a conference, basically a conference matchup here in tournament play. And both defenses have locked down as Pauls Valley turns that one over right there as Maddie McGowan able to knock it loose. So this could end up being some sort of a defensive struggle, low-scoring affair.
Both coaches were able to make halftime adjustments. After this game, they'll get to make adjustments again because we'll get to play Pauls Valley here coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, still got them twice on the schedule. Once at home, once over at PV.
There we go.
As Stokes will be whistled for the foul. That'll be her second, I believe.
McGowan will draw the double team every time she gets it down low. The offside help just needs to come shooting towards the goal. And they'll either have to leave her to go protect that or McGowan's going to score on them.
As the inbound play there, nice design. As Russell gets one to fall. Gutierrez brings it across the timeline, guarded by Feliciano. Now kicks to Hammonds. Hammonds back over to Stokes. This is Stokes, top of the key, directing traffic. Gives to Gutierrez. Trying to shake Feliciano, having a hard time doing it. Now they kick it down low to Hammonds, guarded by McGowan. Layup underneath, that's good.
Gracie Hammonds.
Feliciano gives to McGowan. Shoe will throw over near side as Feliciano's 3-ball is way too strong. As that one is knocked away from Wilmot by Stokes. Almost said Stoops. Now Russell gives to Gentry. Back over to Cannon Russell. Thought about a 3. Gutierrez got home in time as they kick it down low as McGowan draws a double team. Still gets it to go. My goodness. No whistle there, but the bucket is good anyway.
That's what I'm talking about right there. She's going to draw a double team every time she gets it down there. She's going to have to be strong, go up just like that, or find the offside help coming towards the goal.
Stokes gives to Gutierrez. Gutierrez out near midcourt logo. Now near side as they get tangled up there. And just lost the ball out of bounds, so it'll go over to the Leopardettes. Wilmot eyeballing Coach Cater, getting the play call.
This ref here is catching it from both coaches. He's trying.
Now Feliciano, far side. Kicks to Russell. As Wilmot lost that one. It does end up out of bounds. So an unforced turnover. As Gentry Wilmot just couldn't corral that.
Just got to stay focused.
21-18, 5:15 here, third period, semifinal game. Winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow night. Hammonds, top of the key, kicks down low. This is Stokes, turnaround, jumper is good.
And Stokes with a turnaround jumper.
If she gets that deep, we're going to have to get in front of her.
Russell. Gives to McGowan. McGowan way up top. Now Feliciano, look at the speed as she cuts the corner. Couldn't get the layup to go. Wilmot's there. Leslie puts it back.
Leslie Wilmot with a putback.
Hammonds off the front iron, no good. Russell will be fouled as she pulled down the rebound.
Lenny English, Isabel Hex in for the Panthers.
Pauls Valley makes a couple of substitutions. Wilmot strides across the timeline, down to 4:08 to play third period. Now Feliciano looking. As her and Wilmot just ain't on the same page as that pass ends up out of bounds. We got a timeout, Lindsay. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Leopards still on top, 23-20. They led by 1 at the half. Like we talked about, I think this is going to be somewhat low scoring.
Both teams struggling to get the ball in the basket, but both teams are playing really good defense.
Right, yeah, it's not the, that they're just flat out missing shots. It's just good defense on both ends.
We've had several missed layups on
on
our side of the ball, and just hope they don't come back to haunt us.
Well, and same for Pauls Valley. I think Hammonds missed 3 in a row. Not Hammonds. Yeah, it was Hammonds. Missed 3 in a row down low earlier. As that little one right there didn't go.
Leslie Wilmot has 6 rebounds now.
This is McGowan. A little handoff underneath. McGowan able to come back up with it and then have it knocked away, and then Feliciano comes away with it. Leopardettes will reset here. Wilmot kicks to McGowan, top of the key 3, that's short. It's Pauls Valley will control. And good hands there by Wilmot. She deflects that pass, ends up in the hands of Maddie McGowan. McGowan. Now over to Wilmot. She drives. Now to Russell. Russell kicks to McGowan. Feliciano over to Wilmot. Wilmot will step back out here, slow things down. No whistle there. McGowan might have got fouled. Wilmot lets a 3-ball go. That's off the back iron, no good. Gutierrez, little step back jumper, in and out. Well, she's on target, partner.
Yes.
I think every shot she's put up, with the exception of the one wild 3, she has hit the rim if she hadn't knocked it down.
Yeah, it's been in and out.
This 3-ball on the way, in and out, no good from McGowan. Good rebound there by Feliciano, able to pull it down. Now over far side to Wilmot. As Gentry brings it out near the midcourt logo.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Offside. Come on. That's going to be there all night, Jake.
Yeah, that's just what you talked about. Get it down low to Maddie. And basically, Pauls Valley's got 2 options. You double team her, which is going to free up one of our ladies, allow that cut lane, or McGowan just be strong, go up, you're going to draw the foul.
And the defense at Pauls Valley it's a man defense, but the offside help was the one double teaming. So this corner girl, our corner girl, all she has to do is shoot towards the goal, and she'll have a layup.
McGowan's free throw got it to go home.
Stokes and Green return for the Panthers.
Stokes and Green check back in for Pauls Valley. 1:43 to play, third period. Second one is good. Leopardettes now up 5. Gives to Stokes. Stokes in the lane. Little jumper. That's good.
Bailey Stokes with a jumper.
This is McGowan. Over to Feliciano. Nearly lost her dribble. Nice little give and go there. Layup underneath as Russell couldn't get it to go. Love to see it though. As Gutierrez brings it across.
That's about the 7th layup we've missed.
Yes. As that one comes up short, McGowan will pull down another rebound.
Her 6th rebound.
46 seconds to play, third period. Leopardettes still lead by 3, 25-22. Russell, Wilmot. Thought she was going to take that shot, didn't you?
I was hoping she'd drive to the basket.
As that save attempt ends up in a Panthers' hand. Layup, other end. That one goes. 1 point game. 20 seconds to play, third period. Gives to Russell. Russell on the drive. As there'll be a block down low.
Russell will shoot 2 for the Leopardettes.
So Russell will go to the line here to shoot 2. As Cannon might have had the wind knocked out over there. Give her a minute to catch her breath. It's always tough. You take an elbow or something like that to the gut, to the rib cage. You got to step up to the line. You got to try to knock 2 home here.
Yeah, in a 1 point type ball game.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. Not like they're leading by 10 or 12 here. This is getting close.
Every point matters.
This head referee there doing a good job allowing Cannon to, like we said, catch her wind. Pauls Valley goes ahead and makes a substitution. I believe that's Raper that checked into the game for the Lady Panthers. So Russell's first attempt. Couldn't rattle it in.
That's been kind of the story tonight. They went all the way around the rim, halfway in. They're just not falling.
Well, you also got to think about this. They played Tuesday night after a long layoff during the holidays. Obviously, we talked about it. They had some scrimmages, they had some practices, but they played Tuesday night. They turned around and played a game last night. There were quite a few substitutions last night, and then all of a sudden you're playing again here tonight. Your legs are probably getting to the point to being, you're getting to be a little bit fatigued.
Little hand check foul caught on Valenciano, picks up her 3rd.
As that 3 ball's on the way, off the back iron, no good. So Leopardettes will cling to that 1 point lead as we get set to go to the 4th period. We'll take us a quick break, get us a drink of water. Don't go anywhere. We should have a doozy of a finish coming up here shortly. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405 756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena as we are set to start this fourth and final period here in this semifinal game between your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes and the visiting Pauls Valley Lady Panthers. Winner moves on to the championship game here in Leopard Arena tomorrow night. Leopardettes clinging to that 1-point lead as that three ball's good as she kisses it off the glass. That was Gentry Wilmot.
Gentry Wilmot for three.
28-24, 7:33 to play.
Get on a little run here. Get a stop and go score.
As Gutierrez will draw the foul. I believe they'll get Klein there.
Will shoot two.
Just her first of the night. She checked in early. What was that? Early second period, I believe it was.
Yes.
Maybe late first. I can't remember.
Late first.
Yeah, late first, but didn't see very much time as she had a turnover as soon as she come into the game, and Coach Cater set her right back down.
Gutierrez with a rare miss at the line.
Right, that's what I was, sitting here thinking that to myself. As that one lips out.
We'll credit that to the student section. Sound like someone's getting murdered.
Looked like some of my putts on the golf course too, partner. Looks like it's halfway down and it hits that lip and you still got a 2-footer coming back.
Yes.
Those are the ones you hope you're playing with a good group of guys and they just say, hey, pick that up. Let's go to the next hole. It's Brecken Klein.
Golly, I thought she was going to hit that wall.
Nearly tumble. Well, she did tumble. Don't know if there's something wet over there or she just stubbed her toe. Yeah, that wall. We talked about that last night, didn't we? As Gentry Wilmot takes a hard fall. McGowan, 3 balls on the way. That's no good. As we're going to have a push against Cannon Russell. That's going to be her 4th. So Cannon's got to be careful for this final 7-10.
Yeah, they need her leadership out there on the floor to finish this one out.
No doubt about it. Gutierrez. Near side. Now gives it down low. This is Stokes. Back up top with the drive. Bad idea trying to drive in against Maddie McGowan right there. Good job by Maddie not drawing a foul. Just create a little chaos. Deflects it out of bounds. Now to Stokes. Stokes is looking, little handoff. Jumper, that's denied. Maddie McGowan swats that one away, says no, no, no. But then Klein will be whistled for another foul. As McGowan's giving her a pep talk there, saying, hey, you got to go straight up, sister. You got to go straight up. So Stokes will go to the line here as her Lady Panthers trail by 4. She's going to try to knock down 2. She gets the first.
Leslie Wilmot returns for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, she was in good position. When she brought her hands down, that's when they got her.
Yep. As Stokes couldn't get the second to fall. Leslie Wilmot comes up with a rebound, now gives to McGowan.
That's her 8th rebound.
Now to Gentry Wilmot. And she will immediately draw a double team over in the corner. Coach Cater wants to talk about it. 30-second timeout at the 6:29 mark. Leopardettes on top still, 28-25. I'll check that. I believe it's going to be, no, just 30-second timeout.
They're going to a trap defense, half-court trap defense, so Cater saw it immediately and called a timeout so he can run a correct offense for it.
This one's, it's shaping up. Looks like it might be last team with the ball with an opportunity to win it here. First one to, what do you say, 35 possibly?
Yeah, you know, I was here an hour before the game and looking at the bracket and people talking, well, yeah, Lindsay's probably going to lose this one and play early tomorrow. And I heard that from several different people. And someone asked me what I thought. I said, well, you don't ever know. I said, these girls are scrappy. Coach Cater is a great coach. You just don't know. I said, I like the Leopardettes tonight. And so far, you know, they've pretty much dominated the whole game.
Well, they haven't trailed since, what was it,
6-0.
Yeah, 6-0. And then they went on that little run, and I believe they took an 8-6 lead at one point as Russell will be whistled for her 5th.
And a tee.
And she'll get the technical. Terrible idea throwing the ball up like that. Not sure what she was thinking there other than just pure frustration. And it took a while for him to decide to call that tee. That would be my only gripe about it, but still, if you're canning there, you got to keep a cool head. Just put the ball down, get back, go set the bench and hang out, and ultimately become a cheerleader here. So you expect to see Gracie Bray, and she has already checked in, obviously. We'll see her this final 6-17.
I can't imagine we have 5 fouls already within a minute and 45 seconds of this fourth period. Did they not reset?
I don't guess they did. Unless she's shooting 2 technicals and they get the possession.
Well, no, I'm talking about on the scoreboard. They have this for 5.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think our tables reset it. Which that needs to be.
I know we have 2.
Yeah, that
because
needs
Cannon had 2 this period.
Yes. The only 2 in the period, I believe.
Yes.
As that one's deflected out of bounds. I think that's Davis holding her nose there. Good hands there by Leslie Wilmot, able to deflect that pass and turn them over. Leopardettes needed that. As they still lead 28-26.
They dodged a bullet there with that technical.
Yes, just under 6 minutes to play here. Fourth and final period. Now McGowan gives to Wilmot. She'll put it on the hardwood, and there'll be a block. So Gentry will go to the line.
Gentry Wilmot will shoot 2.
Shoot 2.
Someone needs to tell scores table, reset our foul count.
Wesley Emmons and Eddie Green return for Paul's Valley.
Yeah, you just hope moving forward the refs have a legit count on it. And our scoreboard is wrong. Wilmot's second. Too strong off the back iron. Maddie McGowan able to pull down a rebound. Put back. No good. Gutierrez couldn't come away with it and finally falls on it. And we're going to have a jump ball, but it's going to go over to the Lady Panthers at the 5:36 mark. Leopardettes look like they're going to go press here, as Gutierrez is able to shake Bray. And they're going to get a foul on Bray.
Gutierrez will shoot the double bonus.
And they're going to go ahead and stick with that. There was not 5 fouls in that first minute 45.
No.
I'm not sure why that reset.
No, I think it's scorer's table error.
Well, that could end up being a huge error on the scorer's table part.
Yeah, they get to shoot free throws every time we get fouled the whole period.
Feliciano gives to McGowan. McGowan picked up by Hammonds. Gives to Wilmot. Wilmot will drive. Now back out. This is McGowan. 3 ball. No good. As Pauls Valley is able to control. Lady Panthers trail by 1, 28-27. 5 minutes to play here. Gutierrez, layup attempt. As I believe they're going to get McGowan on the foul there.
It's her first.
Gutierrez at the line for 2.
Gutierrez knocks her first home. Gutierrez second is good. First lead of the night since they led 6-0 early on in that first period. As we got a timeout on the floor. It is a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. Leopardettes now trail 29-28. Just under 5 minutes to play here in this one. As that pass is deflected out of bounds by Gutierrez.
I'm not sure what Valenciano was waiting on. Wilmot was wide open coming off the screen.
Yeah, got to get it out there quicker.
Get it in.
Not allow Gutierrez to make up that ground and deflect it.
Everybody clear out and let her come on.
So Wilmot does just that. Drive, as that one is knocked free. But we're going to have a foul on Hammonds, number 52 for the Lady Panthers. That'll be her third of the night. Wilmot's got to get it in here. Unable to do so.
Full timeout.
Yes, we do have a timeout. So, 4:44 to play here. Leopardettes trail by 1, 29-28. We'll take us another quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. 4:44 to play here, fourth period. Leopardettes trail 29-28 in this semifinal game. Leopardettes need to squeak this one out somehow, lock down here defensively if they want a shot at the Charles K. Haley Classic here tomorrow night. Pauls Valley kicks it far side. That's Gutierrez. You cannot leave her open.
3-point bucket, Gutierrez.
But don't get to thinking you have to have a three here.
No. Yeah, you can't make up all these points here. As Wilmot's three is on the way, no good. You can't make up this deficit with one shot. So just like you were saying, kind of alluding to, keep running your offense. Still plenty of time left here. Just under 4 minutes to play. You still got 2 timeouts in your back pocket. As looks like Stokes is set to check back in here momentarily for the Panthers. Now Gutierrez, top of the key, guarded by Wilmot.
They're not going to be in any hurry with the 5-point lead.
No.
A 4-point lead.
Yeah, Pauls Valley obviously content, trying to run as much clock as they can, as they've burnt roughly 44 seconds, 45 seconds or so off the clock here. A little give and go there. This is Gutierrez. Layup's good. Feliciano going fast. Layup attempt. That's good. Got that one to fall.
Valenciano.
34-30. 2:44 to play in this one.
Need to find the right person to foul.
Yeah. See if you can try to extend this game a little bit. Turnover as Wilmot comes away with it. She's going to push the pace. Layup attempt underneath, no good. Leslie Wilmot comes away with it and gets it out to McGowan. This Leopardettes will reset here. Feliciano, top of the key, out near midcourt. Now Wilmot, 3-ball. Off the iron, no good. As Gutierrez able to keep it from going out of bounds. And keeps the toe off the end line. 2 minutes to play. Leopardettes trail 34-30. Once again, Pauls Valley not in any kind of rush here. Probably not going to put up a shot unless it's just absolutely wide open. Gutierrez trying to dribble it out here. Leopardettes got a foul. They finally do, but they'll send Gutierrez to the line.
He braves third.
Gutierrez at the line for 2.
Gutierrez first is good. Second is good. 6-point lead, 1:25 to play. Leopardettes need points and stops. This is Wilmot. Gives to Klein. Klein with a little crossover. Now the drive, and she'll be fouled.
They brought Klein in. She's a pretty good 3-point shooter. I'm assuming that's why she came in for Valenciano.
As we got a timeout on the floor called by Lindsay. It'll be a full timeout at the 1:14 mark. Leopardettes trail by 6. We'll take us a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody. Live inside Leopard Arena here. 1:14 to play in this one. Leopardettes now trail by 6. Their biggest deficit since they were down 6-0. And we're going to have a jump ball, but it will stay on this end of the court. Let's see if the Leopardettes can.
I'm not sure Coach Cater drew that up.
Claw back like they did that back during the first period there. This is Wilmot.
Why'd you pick that up?
Now to Bray. Under a minute to play here. Bray gives to McGowan, and that'll be a jump ball, and that'll go over to the Panthers. As Coach Cater is hot, and there it is. As Cater's going to be teed up.
Yeah, he'll have to set the rest of the game.
So the wheels that were running like a well-oiled machine have completely fallen off here in this fourth period for the Leopardettes. As they find themselves down 6 here. Gutierrez shooting technical. And Pauls Valley will get possession after this. Don't go away after this game. Reminder, we got boys action coming up here next as your hometown Leopards. Good defense there by Gracie Bray. She slides into the scorer's table trying to knock that one free. As the Leopards will take on the Sulphur Bulldogs in their semifinal matchup. And the winner of that will move on to play Plainview tomorrow night. As Stokes.
No, timeout, Pauls Valley.
Is tied up there momentarily. Pauls Valley calls a timeout right in front of their bench. 48 seconds to play in this one. 30-second timeout. Leopardettes down 7, 37-30. And it's not necessarily going to be the deciding factor in this one, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick on the bookkeeper down low. You had 3 fouls coming out of the third period. Cannon Russell picks up 2 early fourth period, and all of a sudden you're sitting at 5. I was under the impression that fouls reset every period.
They do. They're supposed to.
Now, I believe as far as fouls go, I think Pauls Valley has only attempted 4 free throws and converted 2 of those 4 since that point, but still, your scores table, your books, everybody's got to be on the same page down low is what I'm trying to get at, and I think there was a little miscommunication downstairs. But I don't think it's necessarily going to be the deciding factor in this also. As Gutierrez has been able, she knocked down a layup down low earlier. And now Pauls Valley finds herself on top here, 37-30. Again, reminder, coming up just after this one, boys action. As the Leopards will play host to the Sulphur Bulldogs. That one's got a little bit of interest in it. Not only, I mean, you know, Sulphur, that Lindsay Sulphur used to kind of be a big deal back in the day. Sulphur moved up in class in a couple of sports, but it's got a little flavor as one of the youngsters that plays for Sulphur now was actually a student here at Lindsay High School back in the, or well, not Lindsay High School, but Lindsay Schools. One of the coaches also played ball, played sports, went to school here. So little local interest in that ball game, and we were actually talking with Creed Taylor here off air before this game started, and he mentioned that, partner. He said we got a little extra fuel in our stomach for this one. And he said we're pretty laser focused. We're going to try to go after that young man that I'm talking about. So we'll mention that later on. Down to 34 seconds as Gutierrez will be fouled, and she'll go to the line. As
Leslie Wilmot's first.
Leopardettes looks like they're going to come up short in this one. Trailed 6-0 and then went on a heater and never trailed again until late third period. No, excuse me, early fourth period is when Pauls Valley finally got back on top. Klein very nearly knocks that one out of bounds. Leopardettes able to control it though. Gentry Wilmot going to go fast, layup underneath, no good. McGowan putback is good. 37-32, you've got a foul. You've got a foul, and they do just that. As Leslie Wilmot will pick up another. Be her second of the night. if you're wondering out there who the Leopardettes will play tomorrow, we'll have to double check that, see if we can catch wind. Oh, well, Gredeman, he might announce it before we get ready for this boys game. So if we're still on air at that point, we'll announce it to you. But it definitely looks like the Leopardettes will be playing in the consolation game.
Kate Taylor with the free shot.
So Wilmot brings it across. Got to go quick. Klein needs to put up a shot. We don't have time to be dribbling. And she gives to Russell, or excuse me, that's Leslie Wilmot. That shot's no good. Ends up out of bounds. 2.3 to play. 38-32, more than likely going to be your final here in this semifinal matchup. But I think, partner, Lindsay's going to learn quite a bit coming out of this one. And then look to move on into conference play where they'll see these ladies 2 more times later this month.
Yeah, and you can tell, you know, the emotions with Pauls Valley there after the game, that this meant something to them.
For sure.
And, you know, being down, you know, most of the game, come back and pull off a win by 6 there was pretty good on their part. And Lindsay, you know, kind of got their heads down. They need to regroup, get focused, and come back tomorrow and try to win a game.
Yeah, and that's all it boils down to, you know, and you hate to see a rival like Pauls Valley coming into your home, knocking you off, able to get into the finals and you know, play for the Haley Championship tomorrow night. But that's just part of it. So, like we said, you know, you figure a few things out and get ready to go, as you're going to see Pauls Valley 2 more times moving forward here in this conference, rest of this season in conference play. So we're about 8 minutes or so away from the boys' action getting tipped off as the Leopards are getting ready to make their way out onto the court here. We'll go ahead and throw it to a quick break. We got boys' action coming up here next, live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here, where we are just a few minutes away from getting this boys semifinal ball game tipped off, as Doyle Groneman is going to introduce the Sulphur Bulldogs starting lineup, so we'll let him take it away.
Starting for the Bulldogs, the 6'1" junior, number 0, Devin Willis. Six-foot sophomore, number 1, Bridge Barrett. Number 2, 5'10" sophomore, Briar Davenport. 6-foot senior, number 3, Trace Todd. And a 6'3" sophomore, number 5, Colton Cole.
Well, there's your starting lineup for the visiting Sulphur Bulldogs. And now your starting lineup for the hometown Lindsay Leopards.
Now coached by Devin Terry, assisted by Gavin Wilson, introducing the starting lineup for the Lindsay Leopards. .5'10" sophomore, number 3, Creed Taylor. 6' senior, number 4, Brody Ramming. 6' senior, number 11, Bryson Watts. Number 23 is 6'1" sophomore, Bryce Cater. And rounding out the starting lineup, a 5'10" sophomore, number 24, Manny Aguero.
So there's your starting lineup for your hometown Lindsay Leopards. As we are almost underway here, semifinal action. Winner of this one will move on to play the Plainview Indians tomorrow evening here inside Leopard Arena for the Charles K. Hately Classic Championship. Once again, everybody, Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dotson and R.J. Brooks. And here we go. This one should be pretty entertaining, as Sulphur will control the opening tip, as their 6'5" big man will actually bring it across midcourt here. It's a little different. This is Todd with the drive, and that'll be knocked out of bounds. No, excuse me, this is Todd. Todd on the drive, kicks it down low. Now near side, corner 3, that's off the back iron, no good. Ramming with a rebound. As Bryson Watts is back in the starting lineup, as he missed last night due to an illness.
Go up that.
As Aguero gives it to Ramming, goes up. Ramming couldn't get the first one to go. Second one is denied. And actually
Ramming will shoot 2 for the Leopards.
Drapes him across the face, so Ramming will go to the line here to shoot 2. Ramming.
He got to make this one with one eye closed.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, you got to gather yourself here and try to knock both of these down. Ramming's first. In and out, no good. Brody's second off the back iron, no good. Creed Taylor able to pull down a rebound, however. Gives to Aguero. Now Watts back over to Aguero. This is Cater. Finds himself back in the starting lineup after last night. Taylor underneath, no good. Ramming rebound. Putback's there.
Ramming with a putback.
As Todd will bring it across. As Sulphur's rocking the red and black. Very, very similar to a Chicago Bull look, as Barrett lets that 2 go. No good. Cater pulls down a rebound. Kicks it far side. That's Taylor. Cater thought about a 3. Now Aguero. Guarded by Todd. Kicks to Watts. Plenty of ball movement here in this possession. Aguero. Little head fake. Gives it back up to Watts. Watts will let that 3 ball go. Too strong. Good job blocking out there by Ramming. Now Cater 3 ball. That's off the back iron. No good. Todd will pull down the rebound. Long 3 from Todd. My goodness, that was from 30 foot. As that one gets away. Taylor underneath. Layups home.
Taylor.
So that last possession there from Pauls Valley, Todd showed that he might have a little bit of range to his shot there, but well offline. As Sulphur will throw that one out of bounds.
Marcus Smith in for the Bulldogs.
Over to Watts. Kicks far side of Guerrero, now to Ramming. Cross court pass to Cater, now to Taylor. Barrett playing a long ways off of Aguero there momentarily. Cross court pass. This is Cater. 3-ball. Looks on line from here. Nearly got the second or the bounce to go. Sulphur pulls down a rebound. This is Barrett. Puts it on the deck. He'll drive. Has to kick it back out. Now far side 3-ball on the way. That's short. Pauls Valley or Sulphur able to come up with the rebound. Got to get my schools right here, partner.
The colors will throw you off.
Right, red and black. Give to Barrett as he draws the double team. Sulphur has to kick it back out top of the key. Guarded by Watts. Now they give it back to Barrett. He's waiting for a screen. Gets it. 3-ball. Off the rim, no good. Ramming will come away with the rebound. Leopards on top here, 4-minute mark, first period. Lead 4-0. Taylor. Thought he might drive there. Kicks it back out.
Bust that.
There's Taylor's 3-ball. That's good.
3-point bucket, Creed Taylor.
We talked to Creed here off air earlier. We both kind of nudged him and said, hey, let it fly tonight, would you?
Yeah.
He said he was focused up and ready to go, so as we'll have a moving screen against the Bulldogs. As we'll have a substitution.
Cisneros in for Sulphur.
So Cisneros will check in for the big man. Didn't catch a name on him. We'll get that here momentarily.
Now we need to feed it to Ramming down low.
Taylor
Big mismatch down there.
gives to Ramming. Ramming will turn around underneath. He'll draw the foul, and he'll go back to the line.
Will shoot 2.
Brody's first, off the back iron, too strong.
A little more arch.
Brody's second. Off the back iron, but Cater able to pull down a rebound, puts it back up. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 himself.
Cater will shoot 2.
So now Cater at the line for the Leopards. His first off the back iron. His second is good.
Starting out 1 for 6 from the free throw line.
I was fixing to say, if we're perfect from the line, we're up 12-0 here. Technically be, 13-0, I think.
Yep.
Kick it down low, denied there by Creed Taylor. Gives to Watts. Watts, he'll let that 3 go. Well off the mark. Creed Taylor able to get the rebound. Putback's good. Taylor hits the deck. No whistle, however, but all of a sudden, Leopards find themselves on top here, 10-0 at the 2:53 mark. And Sulphur wants to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. What a flurry there by the Leopards. Find themselves on top here, 10-0. It is a full timeout. We'll take one with them, get us a quick swig here. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena once again. Leopards on top here, late first period, 2:53 to play. Leopards on top 10-0. And that's after shooting 1 for 6 from the free throw line. As Barrett brings her across the timeline, guarded by Guerrero. Barrett wants to take him one-on-one, able to shake him, little jumper. That's off the back iron, no good. Cater pulls down a rebound. Watts wants to go fast. Now he'll slow up a little.
Is it Cameron in the game for the Leopards?
As Cameron has checked in here for Brody Ramming. Now Watts over to Taylor. Screen set for Taylor. Little floater in the lane. That's good. Creed Taylor starting to heat up. Good defense there by Taylor. Barrett has to get rid of it. Near side corner 3. That's good.
3-point bucket, Davenport.
Davenport finally got one to go. I believe he had started 0 for 2 from behind the arc. 12-3, 1:45 to play first period. Taylor, step back, 3-ball. In and out, no good. Leopards couldn't control a rebound there. Sulphur will come away with it. Far side of 3-ball. That's good.
3-point bucket. Marcus Smith.
And Smith able to knock down a 3. Now Taylor has that one knocked away momentarily, able to get back on it though. Aguero, 3-ball. Off the back iron, too strong. Barrett will slow the pace here. Under a minute to play, first period. 3. That's off the back iron, no good. Tip back out to Barrett. Barrett kicks it, far side corner 3. No good. As Cater pulls down a rebound, nearly stepped on the end line out of bounds, but not the case. Able to tiptoe the line. 36 seconds to play as Watts will stride across the timeline here.
They do a better job of blocking out. They've had too many second chances.
They was doing a good job with Raming in the game blocking out. Cameron has checked in for him as Cameron holds here momentarily. Down to 20 seconds to play. So he's watching the ref.
About 10 seconds, they'll start going here.
Do just that. Now Watts out near midcourt on the logo. Watts, little crossover, screen set for him. Layup attempt underneath, off the back iron, no good. As Watts comes up a little bit hobbly, that 3-ball is on the way. Comes up short. So at the end of 1, Leopards on top by 6 here. They lead 12-6. We'll get ready to start the second after this quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
And we're back live here inside Leopard Arena, getting ready to start this second period. First period controlled there by the Leopards. As Sulphur really couldn't get anything to fall. They did come back down and knock 2 consecutive threes down, back-to-back possessions, to make this a 6-point ball game here.
Ramming checks back in for Watts.
Yeah, Watts, after that layup attempt down low, he kind of collided with the base of the goal down there and come up a little bit hobbly, so might have to go put some extra tape on that ankle or something. That's Taylor. Kicks it over. That's far side corner. That's Cater. That's good. He got it to go.
4-3.
Now Barrett. So he walks it across.
See the face guard now here.
Yeah. As Ramming pulls down another rebound. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds. Good defense there from Sulphur. As Cater had it knocked loose from him and then couldn't control it. As it ends up out of bounds, last touch by him. That's all right, you'll take that one. Tip your cap to the defender there. As that one is nearly saved on the
Gus Torres in.
Leopard bench.
34, Gustavo Torres checks in for Creed Taylor.
Drive, layup, attempt no good as Torres had it bounce right between his legs, couldn't get a hold of it. And they're going to get, hello Randy. Randy Ramming walks by here.
Gustavo with the foul.
They'll get, as the classmates call him, Little G. I'm not sure.
Baby G.
Baby G, that's it, Baby G.
I started that a long time ago.
When he was a wee little guy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, you're still taller than me back then, third grade.
Oh, shoot.
But that's a prime example of not blocking out. We had three guys, and they had one, and the one comes up with it. That's what happens when you don't block out. I'm a big stickler for fundamentals.
Aguero draws a double team. Gets rid of it over to Cameron now. Cameron had it knocked away from him. Good defense there by Barrett and the Bulldogs. Barrett, step back three, long three. That's well off the mark. Layup attempt underneath from Aguero is good. Count the bucket and one.
Tip to the free throw line.
So Aguero will go to the line here and try to convert the three-point play. You see him kind of gathering himself there at the line.
Marcus Smith returns to Sulphur.
Wonder what it'd take to get Aguero on the baseball diamond. I'd like to see him play baseball.
He plays.
Does he play?
Yeah, he's a catcher.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's good.
Yep, my apologies. So 18-8 here. Long three ball, that's well short. Cameron will come down with a rebound. Yeah, it's been too long since we've called baseball. I forgot.
Timeout, Lindsay.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Yep. So Coach Terry wants a timeout here at the 6:10 mark of the second period. Leopards on top 18-8. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Yeah, before we know it, partner, it'll be baseball season.
I'm ready because that means it's fishing season.
Yes, sir. Well, it's funny you say that. I work with a guy, a buddy of mine, a guy by the name of Tanner England. He went, I want to say it was New Year's Eve, and was fishing. And
It's a beautiful day, New Year's Eve.
I mean, this guy, he knows how to find the fish. He's got a nice rig though. He's got his bass boat. I think it's like a 15 or 17 foot. It's a Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
What that means, but I guess it's a real nice boat. Got a heck of a fish finder on it as well. So he's an outdoorsy guy though.
Yeah.
He's always doing something, hunting, fishing, playing golf, doing something like that. So definitely gonna have to get on the boat with him this spring. Actually had a guide service for a little while.
Oh wow.
I think it was chasing lunkers or something like that. So. Down to Aguero. Little jumper in the lane that's going to come up short. Aguero shakes that one off. And Coach Terry immediately tells him, hey, get back, get on Barrett. As Barrett has been held scoreless here so far in this first half. Little pick play, jumper. That's going to be short. As Torres pulls down a rebound. Now Guerrero, far side corner.
Need to feed it to Gustavo down low and then have Brody on this backside feeding the goal. They don't have two bigs that can cover both of them.
As Watts will check back into the game here, as
Ross returns.
Cater will take a breather. Cameron gets it into Watts, now over to Ramming. Cross court pass over to Guerrero. Guerrero drives, has to get rid of it, picked his dribble up. Now to Cameron, he starts directing traffic. Now tried to kick it down low to Torres. Good hands there by Todd as he seen that one coming. 3-ball is no good. Watts with the rebound. Watts layup, other end, no good. Cameron comes away with the rebound. Putback's not there. Ramming tried to get a rebound and had it knocked away as Watts will end back up with it. 4:40 to play, first half. Now down low to Torres. Long pass there and dangerous as Barrett nearly able to pick that one off. Now Cameron. Looks like Creed Taylor's set to check back in here momentarily. Next stoppage. Watts. Now back over to Guerrero, far side. Now down low, that's Watts, gives it underneath. That's Torres. Torres puts it up. Nearly got it to go, got his own rebound, put back, and he'll hit the floor, but he'll draw the foul, and he'll go to the line for a couple. So Gus toes the line first. Little offline. As Taylor, Cater will come in for Cameron.
Returns for the Leopards.
Torres' second is good. Now Taylor will check in for Gus.
Going small here.
Yep. As Todd will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Kicks to Williams.
A lot of contact with Barrett and Aguero.
That one's stolen away by Creed Taylor. Taylor layup on this end, no good, but he'll draw the foul. I believe they'll get Todd.
With a steal, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that'll be Todd's second. So Taylor will toe the line here, shooting 2. His first is good. And Aguero is a absolute shadow on Bridge Barrett right now. Has not left his
Since
hip
the opening
pocket.
tip.
Yes, has not left his side. Barrett has actually, he shook him a couple of times, but Barrett hadn't been able to get his shot to fall. And that'll end up out of bounds, goes off one of the Leopard cheerleaders. And that'll end up back in the hands of the Leopards. 3.5 to play, second period. It's been all Lindsay here so far in the early going, 21-8. When Sulphur has had a good look, they've just had a lid on it. Cater lets a long 3 go, in and out, no good. Watts tried to keep that one alive, unable to do so as Williams pulls down a rebound. Todd strides across the timeline. Now to Barrett, top of the key, guarded by Manny. As Manny will get called for the reach there. Just Aguero's first. get it in bounds, but ramming. Great job there by him breaking it up, just playing safety more or less.
Reading the receiver's eyes.
Yep, he knew exactly where it was going. Just goes up, deflects it away.
Looks like he's done that before.
Yeah. Gives to Barrett. Barrett, oh, swatted away there by Aguero. Williams able to keep it in control for the Bulldogs, and he gets it to fall.
Strikes good by Willis.
Willis, excuse me, not Williams. Apologies to that young man. Now to Cater. Kicks to Taylor. Taylor, little jumper, that's good.
Breathe Taylor.
Taylor 4 for 5.
Over to Todd. Todd lets a long three go. Off the glass, no good. Cater able to pull down a rebound. Seems like Lindsay's done a good job rebounding the ball here tonight, as ramming. Couldn't get that to fall. But he'll be hacked in the act, so he'll go to the line here for a couple.
Brody ramming at the line for 2.
As Ramming's first attempt rattles in and out.
Oh for 5 from the stripe. He's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Aguero still shadowing Bridge Barrett.
Wherever Barrett goes, you're going to find Aguero right there in his hip pocket.
Obviously a game plan coming into this matchup.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's worked well so far. This is Willis. Kicks over far side. Now out to Barrett. Barrett's still trying to shake Aguero. Little turnaround jumper.
Let it go,
And that
boys.
one will end up out of bounds. Last touch by the Dogs. Barrett did a good job there shaking Aguero. Just couldn't get the shot to go. Cameron kicks to Cater. Cater put it on the deck. Thought he was going to drive baseline, but gives it up to Ramming.
This 2-3 zone that they're in, about 4 or 5 quick passes, someone's going to be wide open.
Now Cater, as he'll drive. Kicks to Ramming. Ramming underneath. Layup's good. Count the bucket and one.
They
No,
called.
check that. They called a charge.
Wow.
Mercy. Okay. What are we doing here?
They did count the bucket. Shooting 1.
Okay, thank you. I was fixing to say,
Well,
she made me say bad things about her, and I don't even know her.
well, I seen her kind of give the universal signal of count the bucket, but then I thought, well, maybe she was actually saying no, that was a charge. So Ramming able to convert the three-point play. Leopards on top now, 27-10 at the 1:19 mark, second period.
Checks in for the Bulldogs.
Going to be interesting to see what the coaching staff can come up with for the Bulldogs in the locker room, so they can try to claw back into this one as Barrett has to get rid of it. This is Williams. That three's short. Gets his putback, and that's no good. Third attempt as he hits the deck.
No one's blocking out, Jake.
Letting them play down there, but yeah, you just hit the nail on the head. Nobody's wanting to block out. Allowing extra possessions here for Sulphur. As that one's stolen away, Brody Ramming. So he's going to have to get rid of it. Does just that, gives it to Cater.
Got 3 on 2 here.
Cater, he'll elect to keep it and knocks it down.
Taylor with a jumper.
Kicks over to Willis. Now to Barrett. Barrett looking for the screen, got it. Still can't find his shot as Aguero is all over him. Willis, reverse layup, that's good. Nice shot there by that young man.
Willis with the bucket.
Cameron going to go slow here. 29 seconds to play before we head to the half. Over to Taylor.
Let him shoot that.
Taylor, step back three. Off the iron, no good. As Cater will pick up a foul there. Believe that is just his first.
Yep. Almost halftime, 18 seconds to halftime, and the Leopards have just fouled 3 times. Made him look, didn't they?
Yeah. As Taylor comes away with a steal, him and Aguero have numbers. Taylor will keep it himself. Layups, good. Down to 2 seconds. Willis is going to have to put something up just beyond half court. Does it, nearly knocks it down. That thing was halfway down, partner, but it didn't go. So at the end of the first half, it's all Leopards right now as they'll take a 31-12 lead into the halftime locker room. We'll get us a drink, go over some stats here coming back. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena. We're still about 2 minutes or so away from getting this third period underway, but before we do so, we'll throw it over to Eric real quick. We'll talk first half stats. What do you got, partner?
Well, too bad defense is not a stat because that has been the story for the Leopards that's created points for them. 9 of 16, just better than 50%, 2-point field goal percentage. 2 for 10 from 3-point. That's a little down. 2 for 10. That's 20%. Not very good, especially for this team. Only shooting 50% from the free throw line. 7 of 14. You know, we'd like to have some more makes there, and this game would be well in the hand at that point. 17 rebounds, though. 6 offensive rebounds, 11 defensive rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers. Leopards only fouled 3 times that first half, and Creed Taylor, the sophomore, leading the way with 15 points. Ramming with 6, Cater with 6, Aguero with 3, and Gustavo Torres with 1. Watts, you can tell he's getting over an illness. He's 0 for 4 from the field so far. Mm-hmm. If he can get his legs underneath him and he starts shooting good, watch out.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head, Eric, as far as defense goes. Obviously, it's, you know, you can't necessarily keep stats on it, but to hold this Sulphur squad to 12 points in this first half, I mean, obviously anything can happen, but you really like your chances right now. You're up 31-12. Keep doing what you're doing. Like you mentioned, foul-wise, Leopards only have 3 fouls in that first half. That's impressive in itself. Able to knock down a few shots here and there. Maybe try to, you know, obviously not shooting the 3 ball very well. You said right at 20%, so maybe that turns up a little bit here in this second half. But if not, I mean, hey, you're doing a good job getting to the line. I feel like Lindsay's got the advantage down low when Ramming's in the ball game. He's a big-bodied kid. Allow him to go downstairs and do some banging around, and he's been able to do that. Done a good job of blocking out as well. And then also, if you're Sulphur right now, they got to find a way to get Barrett into this ball game. But as you see right there, immediately coming out of the locker room, Sulphur don't want to come out and shoot around or do anything. They're going to go back and get ready to start this third period. And guess who's in Barrett's hip pocket?
I think Aguero went to their locker room at halftime to make sure he wasn't going to do anything down there. My goodness, he's all over him.
As soon as Barrett walks out, Aguero is in his hip pocket. So let's see if Barrett can get a hot hand here in this second half. If not, Sulphur's going to have a hard time calling back into this one as that layup attempt underneath's no good. Willis comes up with a rebound, put back, second opportunity, in and out, no good. And there's a lid on the rim for the Dogs right now as Watts comes down with a rebound. Cater, wide open 3. Off the iron, no good. Believe they'll get Ramming on the foul. That is the case. Brody's first.
Cater shoots that 3. He backs up every time. He needs to follow his shot, have a better chance of getting some of those rebounds and second chance points.
Yeah, especially when they carry him off the rim like that, almost back towards you, as Willis loses his footing. And Aguero last to touch that as they were trying to get it to Barrett over in the near side corner. So Todd now, guarded by Taylor. Tried to get it down low, and they throw it out of bounds. Ill-advised pass there. Big man wasn't ready for it. Over to Taylor. Watts, far side three, no good. Taylor able to keep it inbounds there and gives it to Aguero. Good hustle there by the sophomore. Taylor again. Kicks to Cater. Over far side. Aguero guarded by Todd. Aguero, little jumper in the lane, that's good.
Aguero.
And real quick, if anybody was curious out there that's watching us and not watching the Thunder go to Brooklyn tonight and get beat 124-115 by the Nets. So back-to-back losses for OKC.
Little humble pie.
Yeah, a little bit. Brooklyn is not what they have been in years past. As Barrett drives, has to kick it back out. Big man three on the way. That's off the iron. No good. Taylor will control. Now Watts to Cater. Taylor, little head fake, thought about a three. Now he'll drive. Little spin move underneath, layup, too strong. As Barrett, layup is no good. Willis able to pull down a rebound. His putback's no good. Ramming, he's there for that rebound, and that one is great job there by Willis. Got to tip your cap to him, just trying to keep that alive, and throws it off the shins of Ramming.
Our guys are just too weak down there. They got to be stronger than that.
Yeah, Ramming had that in his paws, just wasn't able to keep control of it. A kick far side. This is Todd, three ball. That's off the mark. Cater nearly lost that one.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody wants to jump up and get their picture taken while they're in the air. I'd rather them block out.
Creed Taylor three on the way as Ramming tries for the putback. He'll be fouled by Todd. So Ramming will go to the line shooting two. Yeah, a little more fundamental rebound is what you're getting at. Both hands on the ball. Make sure you secure it. As Cater tried to pull that down one-handed and kind of lost control there for a second. But able to keep it alive as Ramming knocks down that first free throw. 34-12. 3-0 scoring run here by the Leopards early on. And that one's good.
Ramming converts both ends.
So 35-12 now. 5:25 to play, third period. Winner of this one moves on to play the Plainview Lady Indians. Golly, Plainview Indians tomorrow evening for all the marbles as Todd finally gets one of his three-pointers to go.
Three-pointers, good. Trace Todd.
Wonder if he's any relation to Chase Todd. He's got to be. His name's Trace, right? As Taylor, near side three, that's long. Bear to pull down that rebound. Lets a three ball go. That's short, no good. Rebound, Sulphur, as they're going to get Ramming on the foul. Cater was trying to get that rebound. Ramming couldn't get to it in time.
Block out!
Torres in for the Leopards.
Not sure who that is doing all the yelling up here, but I'll let you folks out there use your imagination. Figure it out yourselves. Todd now. So he looks to drive. Trying to shake Taylor, having a hard time doing it. Draws a double team. Taylor. Oh, they're going to get Taylor. Okay, they're going to call a jump ball. Taylor kind of had the look on his face. So, hey, what? You're going to call a foul on me here? But it is a jump ball, so good defense by him. That'll go over to the Leopards here. 4:31 mark, third period. As Watts.
Sulphur just changed the defense to man defense here. That's a foul all day long.
So after the foul on Barrett, just his first of the night. Over to Taylor.
Taking.
Cater kicks it over to Aguero. Aguero, a little step back jumper. That's good. My goodness, he's starting to heat up.
Aguero, baseline jumper.
What's he up to now? Half dozen or more? Got to be more than that.
I think 7.
7, okay. Todd looks for the screen. Now he'll drive. Try to create a little separation. Here's a 3-ball, top of the key. That's well short. Ends up in the cheerleading section. And you can see it in the Bulldogs' body language right now, partner. They look a little bit frustrated here, and rightly so.
That tough defense will make you frustrated.
You bet.
And then when your shots don't fall, that makes you frustrated. Then the calls don't go your way, that makes you frustrated. So it's hard to keep your morale up in a game like this. You find yourself down 22.
As Torres ends up with that one, kicks it to Watts underneath. The layup's good. Good feed there from the big man.
Watts for 2.
Todd, long 3. That's short. Able to save it, however, over to Willis. Willis, little Euro step, got it to go.
Devin Wills
As
for 2.
the Bulldogs will call a timeout here at the 3:09 mark of the third period. It's all Leopards right now, 39-17. It is a full timeout, so we'll take a quick one with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Got to block out one more time.
Welcome back, everybody. 3:09 to play here, third period. Leopards on top, 39-17. Sulphur likes to go press here. Watts gets it across, draws the double team, gets it to Cater.
Dribble the ball.
Looking for some help, exactly. I dribble out there. Now Watts, as he backs off. Over to Cameron. Cameron looks to drive, a little layup in the lane. That's good.
Cameron drives the lane.
Now Todd, guarded by Cater, screen set, over to Willis. Willis gives to Barrett. Barrett, little step back.
Stay on the floor.
Had to get rid of it. Good job there by Cameron. Like you said, staying put. Todd. Now to Willis. The drive, little spin move in the lane. Layup, no good. As Barrett able to pull down that rebound. Long far side 3, that's good.
3-point bucket, Davenport.
So Davenport has knocked down his second 3 of the evening. 41-20, 1:56 to play, third period. If the Bulldogs want to get back in this one, they're going to have to start scoring here as Aguero
Got hit in the face.
draped across the face there by Davenport. Not intentional, though. Watts had it knocked away from him. They give to Aguero. Now to Cameron. Over to Torres. Torres, a little spin move, and they'll get him on the walk. Not sure Baby G agreed with that call, but
He never does.
had the right idea. Spin, try to go baseline, but got to plant your foot. Barrett gives to Todd. Over to Willis. As they're going to get Cater on a foul.
His second.
Be his second of the night. You see Coach Terry down low here trying to explain his case, but she's not having it. Kick it in low. Torres able to come up with the steal. Good job by him. Hands by the big man. Long outlet pass to Watts. Layup underneath is good.
Aguero to Bryson Watts for 2.
Leopards find themselves up 23 here. Give to Barrett. Barrett, little shimmy shake. Had to get rid of it. Gives to Davenport. 3-ball. That's no good. Cameron rebound. Cameron was looking for Watts there momentarily. Didn't want to make a crazy pass across all those defenders, though. Retreats out near midcourt. Has it knocked free and then will be fouled as Davenport tried to get a hold of the ball. Coach Terry and the Leopards will call a timeout here. 45 seconds to play, third period. Leopards on top, 43-20. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here.
Terry giving the freshmen some instructions on that trap defense. Tell them to stay out of that corner.
Yeah, you don't want to, well, you're literally backing yourself into a corner there. Like you said, you want to stay out of that situation. Well, if the Leopards can hold on to this one, they'll go on to play Plainview tomorrow night for the Charles Haley Classic Tournament Championship. And if they come out and play like they have tonight, tomorrow night, very well could be receiving some hardware here.
They'd probably be undefeated right now if they played like they do tonight.
Well, I was sitting here thinking that earlier, but I didn't really want to. I didn't want to throw it out there, but
they're playing good basketball tonight.
Absolutely, both ends of the court, they're getting after it.
And Sulphur's a decent team.
Yes, I believe Sulphur comes into this one with a 5-4 record. Again, we're still so early on in this season, as that one is thrown away. Aguero's pass led Watts a little too far, caused him to go over and back. Haven't seen a lot of that here tonight, though. Not very many mistakes there by the Leopards.
6 turnovers on the night so far.
Yeah, that's
through 3 periods here.
Nothing to be upset with as Willis kicks to Todd. As we're going to have a jump ball. As Aguero stuck his nose in there.
That was an early jump ball call. That should have been a steal.
As Aguero gets a little shove there. We got guys coming off the bench for the Bulldogs. Not sure what is going on here. Refs better get this one under control. As you see Watts pointing to his temples there. Hey, keep a cool head, fellas. This is nonsense. As we're going to have a discussion out here near midcourt. You would think they would get Aguero with a technical on the shove there.
They always get the second guy.
Right, yeah, I'm not sure what was said to Manny, but he took exception to it, that's for sure.
It never takes much to get Aguero going.
So with 10 seconds to play here, third period, Leopards on top by 23. They lead 43-20. Let's see what this conference is going to come down to here. They will tee up
they're going to Sulphur here.
Tee up Sulphur. So maybe they're not going to get the retaliation on Aguero, as Terry immediately removed Aguero from the court. And rightly so, you want to get your heated player off.
The Sulphur crowd here is going to go nuts when this gets clarified.
Are they going to offsetting technicals, or what do we? And you see the Sulphur coach explaining his case, the shove from Aguero. And you know it was seen. The refs had to have seen it. It was blatantly obvious right there at midcourt. We could have taken a timeout and played some commercials, but I want to keep it here for this.
I could have went home, ate a sandwich, and came back.
Or just went down and got you some more chicken and dumplings.
I mean, the hospitality room is legit.
I'm watching it over here on our replay. RJ's got it pulled up. And I'm not seeing.
Watson's going to shoot the tech.
Oh, Todd, right at midcourt, kind of bumps.
Yes, checked him.
Yeah, checked him a little bit, and Aguero, like I said, took exception to it, comes back with the full shove. But it is going to be a technical against Sulphur, and I believe what they're going to get is the player that come off the bench, who's not even, he's in street clothes.
Yes.
And that's more than likely going to be the case when he come off the bench there and made his way out near midcourt.
Yeah, when that ref gave the tee signal, he pointed towards the bench. It was the Sulphur bench that got the tee.
Bryson Watts with the first shot.
So Watts knocks down the free shot there as he slaps hands with nobody there in the lane as he's shooting technicals. Gotta love Bryson Watts, though. And he does it again. So, reset things here. 10.7 to play, third period. Things are starting to get heated. Frustration is boiling over for the Dogs as they find themselves in a 25-point hole. Their leading scorer on the season, Bridge Barrett, has been held scoreless here tonight, as Aguero has been in his hip pocket since the get-go. Sulphur head coach is still wanting an explanation as to why he was called for the technical and Aguero wasn't. But you had somebody come off your bench, Coach, and I believe that's what you're going to get called there.
Yeah, they pretty much just let this even up out here.
Yeah.
But when the bench cleared and came across on this side of the court, that's when the tee got delivered.
So here we go. Let's see if Watts and the Leopards can put a dagger in the Dogs here. And they're going to get Cater on a moving screen there. That'll be his third of the night. So Sulphur will have an opportunity here with 5.6 to play, third period. Got to find Todd. Can't allow him to spring free here. He's had the hot hand early on.
And Barrett's shadow is on the bench.
As Todd lets one fly from just beyond half court, unable to knock it down. So at the end of three, Leopards on top by 25. They lead 45-20 here. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a doozy of a finish. It could be in blowout fashion, but things are starting to get heated here inside Leopard Arena. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Just a few seconds away from getting this fourth and final period started here inside Leopard Arena, as your hometown Leopards are 8 minutes away from playing for the Charles K. Hakely Classic Championship inside Leopard Arena tomorrow evening, where they could move on to face the Plainview Indians. And if you want to look ahead here, look forward to that one. That one could be a good matchup as well, as we got to watch really. Well, I caught 3/4 of the Plainview game just before our girls tipped off. And Plainview's got a couple of ballers on that team, particularly one by the last name of Dotson. No relation to you, as Barrett lets a 3-ball go. Cannot get anything to fall for that young man here tonight. But Dotson for the Indians, he's able to fill it up at any given time, so that could be a fun one tomorrow night as well. First things first, you got to get rid of this final 7.5 as the layup underneath from Cameron's good. And the wheels are starting to fall off for the Bulldogs.
That's a moving screen.
There's Aguero.
That's carry.
Still all over Barrett. Now to Willis. They give to Todd. Todd will let that 3-ball go. Long three, no good. Cater couldn't pull in a rebound, and it'll go off. Last touch by one of the Dogs.
He's trying that one-handed rebound stuff again.
So it'll go over to the Leopards at the 7:09 mark. Over to Cameron. Near side three, that's Cater wide open. Couldn't knock it down. Rebound with the Leopards, though. Cameron comes away with it. Now to Watts, guarded by Davenport. Watts retreats out near the interlocking L's at midcourt. Trying to shake him. Tried to kick it over to Aguero, but he'll be whistled for the walk. Now Willis, as he'll direct traffic, top of the key. Got a screen, layup underneath, good. We talk about body control. We talked about that off air earlier. Willis has got every bit of it.
Yes, he does.
He's made some contested layups here tonight. Over to Cameron. Now Ramming. Gives to Aguero. Aguero puts it on the deck, drives. Underneath, couldn't get it to fall. Cameron able to pull down the rebound. The hard swat there from Todd. But he'll be whistled for the foul. That'll be, I believe, Todd's third.
Cameron at the line for 2.
So Cameron will shoot 2 here. His first, in and out, no good. Cameron's second on the way. And gets that one to rattle in. 48-22, 6 minutes to play. As Willis looking to drive, has to kick to Todd. Now Todd, far side Davenport. Davenport, step back 3 is good.
3-point bucket, Davenport.
Oh, that's his 4th of the night. Little give and go there. As Ramming tried to get it down low. Willis will come away with it. As he tried to get it to Todd underneath, but there's going to be a foul called on, they get Ramming?
Yep.
I believe so.
His third.
Yep, so that'll be Brody's third. Over to Todd. Now Barrett, guarded by guess who? Manny Aguero. As Barrett trying to shake him, can't do it. Has to get rid of it. Davenport, another 3 ball, that's short. Ramming skies for the rebound. The fundamental rebound there, partner.
Yes, sir.
Good 2-handed rebound. As Aguero.
Figure he'll kick it down to about 3, 3.5 and have a massive substitution.
Aguero
Yeah.
will be called for the travel as he did drag that pivot foot. So Davenport will give to Todd. Todd will stand here momentarily. 4.5 to play. Kick it down low to the big man. Now Willis, just behind the free throw line, knocks that one home.
Devin Willis.
48-27, 4:15 to play in this one. As Barrett knocks that one away. Barrett a little bit aggravated there. Tried to plead his case to the ref. Ref wasn't having it. Over to Aguero, far side, guarded by Barrett. get rid of it, gives to Ramey. Now Ramey out near midcourt. Leopards not in any kind of rush here. Big man trying to shake the opposing big man. Leopards aren't in any kind of rush to get a shot away.
Cater's got to look down low.
It's Watts. As he shakes Willis. Layup's good as he takes it all the way from half court. 50-27, 3:25 remaining. Barrett kicks far side corner. Davenport three ball well short. As Cater comes down with a rebound. Thought Cater might try to go coast to coast there, but retreats back out, gives to Watts. .305 to play. Taylor. Now out to Ramey. Out on the midcourt logo. He shakes the big man. Gives to Cater. As Willis.
Be Ramey's fourth.
We'll
Not
stand
sure
in
about
here
that
and
one.
Take the charge.
Here comes the massive substitutions.
Marcus Smith in for the Bulldogs.
So 50-27, as Eric said, mass subs. As Sulphur has called off the Dogs literally. And we'll see some fresh bodies in here for the Leopards as Hernandez, Dodson, and Russell check in. .240 to play. So barring an absolute miracle here, Lindsay's going to move on to play Plainview tomorrow night here for the Charles K. Hately Classic Championship.
Number 30 for Dugan Gray and for Sulphur.
Probably going to be scheduled around 7:20 or so, but with other games going on, consolation games, you can't ever tell what time we'll get started, as there's no shot there. Be a foul on the floor, I do believe, on, they get
Gustavo Torres.
Yep, they got Torres. You're right.
Ivan Valenciano, number 0.
Feliciano will check in here for Cameron as he'll take a seat for the night.
I think the championship game is scheduled for 6:20.
6:20, okay. Yeah, that's right, because the girls' championship's like a, what, 4:30 or something, I believe. As Dotson had that one knocked away from him. Wide open three. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath, Bulldogs.
15 seconds in the lane down there, number 55.
Another
he
three
hasn't
ball.
been out there yet.
As Hernandez skies for that rebound. Kicks to Torres. 1:35 to play. Gives to Feliciano. He wants the bucket. And he'll be whistled for the travel. One too many Euro steps there, partner.
Yes, sir.
As Will Lawrence will check into the ball game here at the 1:33 mark. All Leopards in this one, as they will cruise to victory here tonight. Lead right now 50-27. So an impressive showing here on both ends of the court. Partner, if you, we're going to talk defense, they did a good job locking down Sulphur's main threat, Bridge Barrett.
Terry with the bucket.
They, like you said, I don't know if it was on air or not, but if Lindsay was going to get beat tonight, they weren't going to allow Barrett to do it, as Hunter Russell gets a floater to go. Under a minute to play in this one. Again, Leopardettes will play for the third place consolation championship tomorrow afternoon late. And then the boys, the Leopards, will wrap things up here from Leopard Arena. Well, they'll play for the tournament championship against the Plainview Indians, as Sulphur gets that three to go.
Bucket's good by Cisneros.
As Hernandez will stride across, kicks to Dotson. Dotson lets that one fly in and out, nearly got it to go. Hernandez had that one slapped away from him. Or, excuse me, Feliciano had that one slapped away from him. Little floater in the lane is good. Count the bucket and one.
They called charge on him.
Oh, no. Yep, you're right. Charge. Good job. Is that Feliciano or Hernandez?
Ask you, if you will,
I'm not sure. I think it was Hernandez.
Please look around you, and if there's any trash, if you'll pick it up and drop it in the trash on your trash can on your way out, that would be a great help to our custodians. They were here till 2 o'clock this morning, so please help them out there. If you pick up the trash.
So the Leopards,
Around your area.
impressive victory tonight over the 5-4 Sulphur Bulldogs. They get the job done. Will win by 20, 52-32.
6:40 p.m. against the Plainview Indians.
The championship game is scheduled for 6:40 tomorrow night,
Sulphur will take
right
on
here
the
inside Leopard Arena.
Panthers.
And partner, this one, I was expecting a close ball game, honestly. I figured it would come down maybe a final possession, be a little bit of a nail biter, but Lindsay did a great job controlling things from the jump and never looked back.
No, you know, when you talk to Creed Taylor before the game, I got a sense right then that they were going to be focused tonight. And, boy, the defense was on point. And that's what triggered, you know, the gap in the score was the awesome defense by the Leopards.
Yeah, it was one of them, and you said it early, you know, try to eliminate Barrett the best you can. Didn't expect him to go scoreless at all. I mean, you know, you figure he's going to get his points at some point in time. He's going to get his, you know what I mean? But that just wasn't the case as his shadow, Manny Aguero, followed him around all stinking night long, did a great job locking him down. Even when Aguero wasn't in the ball game the couple, you know, handful of times, Cameron did a good job on him, and I believe Creed Taylor was on him a handful of times as well. So they did a good job eliminating that threat altogether. Hold Barrett scoreless, and tip your cap to Davenport. He was letting it fly from three-point for Sulphur. I believe he knocked down 4 of his 7 attempts, I want to say it was, something of that nature. So, you know, just Leopards, you know, tip your cap to them more, though. I mean, they did a great job on both ends of the court. Made a lot of shots. Did a good job not getting themselves in foul trouble. And, you know, finally started making a few free throws down the stretch there. I believe they start like 0 for 7 or something like that, you know, from the charity stripe. So, you know, you limit your mistakes the best you can and shut down one of the best scorers for the opposing team, and you find yourselves on the winning side of things.
And, you know, I hope, and I'm sure they are, you know, they recognize Manuel Aguero can shut down, you know, a score.
Yes.
So maybe going forward, if we're playing a team that has that guy, put Aguero on and shut it down.
Yep.
And take your chances with the rest of the team trying to beat you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well said. So, once again, Leopardettes, they will play for third place tomorrow. I believe that's scheduled for around 4:20, 4:30, something of that nature. And then the boys, the Leopards, they're going to play for all the marbles here in the Charles K. Haley Classic right here inside Leopard Arena. Scheduled for 6:40, but again, that is pending. Tournament action, you never can tell. I mean, you could have an overtime game. You could have a sloppy game with a ton of fouls beforehand, and it could actually be more of a 7 o'clock tip or something of that nature. So, again, Leopardettes come up short tonight. They'll play for third. Leopards are going to play for all the marbles tomorrow night right here inside Leopard Arena. Until then, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody, and we will have both games right back here for you tomorrow night. But until then, everybody be safe. Have a great Friday night, and we will catch everybody tomorrow. Good night, everybody.